All right, I can see we are almost complete. So welcome everybody, and appreciate taking the time and effort to participate Kongsberg Maritime Kameva A5 series Waterjet webinar. So thank you very much for that. Target with this webinar is to take a detailed sight into recent addition to the Kongsberg Waterjet product portfolio. With this, we hope we can further improve our partners and customers' overall performance by enabling to design and build better boats than ever before, meeting most demanding owners' requirements. We have two presenters online today. I'm Tomi Viipari. I've been working with Kameva Waterjets since 2004 in various roles in contract management and sales. At first, we will look a bit into general items, and at second half, my colleague Tuomo Tolonen will focus on key technical features around this product line. At the end, we will have a Q&A session in case the timeline allows. Alternatively, there will be a chance to give feedback and contact us by replying via email, which we will send out later on to each participant. Kongsberg Kameva Waterjets is market-leading waterjet manufacturer offering widest range of products on the market. We are meeting all potentially imaginable size, speed, and operational profile ranges. Last year, for instance, we reached 10,000 units milestone globally, and this year Kameva Waterjets is celebrating 40-year product anniversary. We are constantly developing our products, and as response to new technical possibilities, development achievements, and as response to customer requests, we are now introducing this new product series. So what does this new series addition to the product family mean actually? Looking at our portfolio. Kameva Waterjets consist of steel and aluminum series. Steel series range from 25 centimeters up to 125 centimeters and 27,000 kilowatt input power. This part of product range remain unchanged in this particular update and positioned above the new series. The new A5 range is positioned into our aluminum range, where it will gradually replace our current FF series product range. This line has existed between 24 and 67 centimeter and has been based on so-called axial flow technology. For the moment, we have three sizes available from the new portfolio, positioning towards the smaller end of this product line where we are now starting from. Looking at the key enablers pushing out this highly competitive product range, we see the key technical benefits are achieved by in-house unique capability and skills around the cavitation tunnels, product verification, and CFD technologies. Practically, this means we are now including the latest verified performance methods enabled by combination of CFD and testing in our cavitation tunnels. What is unique here is that we are the only one in the world who can verify the entire waterjet system's performance in 3 surface cavitation tunnels. This means that each part is tested and verified separately, but also the entire system's performance, taking inlet duct, pump unit, and steering and reversing units into account in cavitation conditions. Kongsberg is also using sizing and performance prediction tools that are based on very accurate product data from these particular measurements in the Hydrodynamical Research Center located in Kristinehamn, Sweden. This part especially is necessary to take into account while we are adding a lot of security while selecting our products. This is clearly de-risking equipment selection and enabling to meet requirements more accurately and optimize performance better than ever before. We have also close cooperation with Chalmers University of Technology, where we are further developing our simulation technologies for waterjet-powered vessels. This particular detail has led also to capability to optimize the vessel performance, taking the waterjet affection more accurately into account in the bigger picture. If you look at the control systems available in this range, we have two general options available. Let's take a quick sight into these two alternatives available. First choice for smaller end product line is mechanical hydraulic control system. This baseline system is meeting requirements without too complex electronics or support requirements for commissioning and maintenance purposes. This system is available for both single and twin unit installations, including up to 2 control stations. And the main features are, for example, excellent steering sensitivity and feeling in levers and helm unit when operating the vessels. It's a compact and robust mechanism made of only highest quality aluminum and stainless steel materials. The hydraulic control valve with pressure relief valve is included as standard. And the main hydraulic system is built on the waterjet units and delivered as a complete and tested package ready for installation at the customer premises. This very much proven baseline solution is enabling very easy installation and maintenance procedures. The standard baseline supply is also very wide and including great variety of options in case we wish to include even more features into the scope of supply. The other more advanced variant in the control system range for this portfolio is the compact control system, the electronical variant. This is a CAN bus technology-based electronical control system with plug-in assembly and complete delivery scope with cables, connectors, etc. This is also pre-calibrated and fully tested at factory conditions, enabling the shortest possible commissioning times and reduced support requirements in various stages of the process. Necessary to also notice that each propulsion line is always independent and contain a number of important interlocks, which are especially enhancing the safety and operational capabilities. The hydraulic valves are built on waterjet units in most of the size range, already at the factory conditions. Color touchscreen present system features, status, and performance. We also have a backup system which is fully separated from the main system. System is DNV type approved and contains several options, including, for example, 3-axial joystick, light DP feature, and so on. Further to above, we have several interfaces available in the system. And this contains, for example, interfacing to engines, gearboxes, autopilots, bow thrusters, VDR, also called voyage data recorders, external full DP, interceptors, trim tabs. Additionally, we are having highly appreciated remote access interface, enabling to connect remotely to this system or being operated as an unmanned system. If looking at our global reach, This is very wide, and we are having presence in 34 countries and having 24-hour availability globally. By replying to email survey later and informations, you can also find the closest contact in case not known yet, either for the sales or services perspective. Kindly let us also know what more we can do to support you even better with this and other existing products in the assortment. Hereby now transferring to my colleague Tuomo Tolonen, who will present the key technical features a bit more in detail level. Tuomo, please.
Okay, thank you, Tommi. Hello, everybody, and also from my behalf, welcome to the webinar. My name is Tuomo Tolonen, and I'm working as a design engineer here at the KONGSBERG Maritime. Today, I'll be introducing you to some of the technical features of the A5 Waterjet series. So we'll begin with an overview of the new series. What is the A5 about then? It's been designed to meet the demands of a professional operational environment. The product is perfect for work boats, patrol boats, pleasure boats, and search and rescue vessels. The Waterjet is optimized for a speed range from 25 to 35 knots, but it has no issues getting into higher speeds. For the A5 Waterjet series, we've gone through the whole design. We've managed to improve the Waterjet on all aspects throughout the entire range, making it uniform. The design is also compliant with the classification rules. The hydrodynamic efficiency has been improved by 3%, and with the new pump design, we are seeing a 15% increase in thrust during pollard pull. For optimized performance, we are offering a wide range of standard impellers so that the RPMs of the engines are matched with ease. Also, due to the amount of work done in the lab, we've got a better tool for performance prediction than before. This will then mitigate the risk when selecting the optimal size for the customer. We've also managed to greatly improve on our delivery time compared to our existing FF series to better serve our customers. Okay, here you can see some of the features of the new A5 Waterjet in more detail. The major work has been done on the Waterjet pump, where we've managed to increase the hydrodynamic efficiency by 3%, making the A5 the most efficient axial flow pump on the market. With the design and the material selections, we've been able to improve the pump's resistance against wear. We've completely redesigned the reversing bucket, and we've gained more reversing thrust as well as side thrust compared to our existing aluminum Waterjet series. So it's giving a better control when maneuvering in harsh conditions. It's also part of the unique look of the A5 series. The steering nozzle has also been updated to be efficient in small steering angles, but to give a good control in tighter turns. The benefit of this is that only a light steering input is required when using our baseline hydraulic steering system. The hydraulic cylinders come with an eco function, which originates from our Steel Series Waterjets. And this function prevents hydraulic oil from leaking straight outside the vessel. However, the risk of leakage has also been reduced with an updated sealing system. Some minor details include the inspection hatch, which has been moved outside the engine room to avoid the risk of flooding the boat. Although not shown here, the inlet has a removable inlet grid, and it has become a standard part of the package in all sizes. Adding to the improved wear resistance, the corrosion protection has been improved so that it's performing better in all environments. The installation process is quick and simple, and it's familiar from our existing aluminium waterjet series. For installation into aluminium hulls, we offer a separate welding frame to help with the installation. Size-wise, the inboard footprint has been minimized, leaving more room for other components inside the engine room. We will now take a look at the actual dimensions on the next slide. Now, in this table, you can see the complete range of the A5 waterjets. Currently, we have 3 sizes available for customers, and a total of 7 sizes are going to be announced to the market. The available sizes 25, 29, and 34 are shown on the table with the darker color. And as you can see, the A5 is a very compact waterjet for its power and capabilities. Note that the dimensions for the later announced sizes aren't final, but they should give an estimate on what to expect. What kind of power range are we looking at then with the A5? The currently available 3 A5 waterjets will cover the power range up to 550 kilowatts. The power range of the A5 series will eventually reach up to 1,230 kilowatts. The rest of the sizes will be available in a later announced date. So I hope you all have stayed with us so far. If you forgot to take notes, don't worry, I still have a small summary for you. The A5 waterjets are powerful and compact throughout the entire range. With the new pump design, we are confident in stating that we offer the most efficient axial flow pump on the market. These waterjets are optimized for the speed range from 25 to 35 knots, with the power range reaching up to 1,230 kilowatts. For easy adaptation and optimal performance, we offer a wide range of standard impellers to choose from. And for last but not least, our team has done a great job improving the delivery time of the A5 waterjet units so that we are more capable in serving our customers' needs. All right, that was all from me. Thank you on my behalf. I hope you found this webinar interesting. It's now time for the Q&A, and I will now hand over the presentation back to my colleague, Tom.
Now it's time for a Q&A session. Please use the Zoom toolbar function to present any questions appearing around this product line. So giving you a minute or two to send the questions, and then we will start reviewing what you have on your mind. Okay, I see there is questions coming in. We have, for example, a question from Angus Cameron coming in, presenting how have you managed to improve the A5 series pump against wear compared to the other pumps on the market? Is this the new coating methods or materials? Yes, I would say if we compare to our previous series, we have totally redesigned the principles, but still taking into account that this is an aluminium baseline product below the steel series products, which we also have available. So there is new solutions which we don't see on the market, for example, right now. I'm happy to discuss about this also later on in case you need some more information. Then we have a question from Onuru Yilmaz around, is it this available with 90 degrees installation? the transom angle is not 90 degrees, but with the well frame and adapting the installation, we see that nothing really prevents installing this into a 90-degree transom angles. Happy to also discuss about this later on a bit more. Then we have a question from Asmi Agirbas, asking that what is the difference between A3 and A5? Basically, A3 product that belongs to the steel series and is nowadays called S3CA. So basically, there is a lot of difference. These are totally different series, different materials and technologies, what we are speaking here about. So it's not about the same product. Then we have a question from Santiago Gonzalez. When is it planned to get ready the higher power range of A5 series? Referring to Tuomo's review, this will be announced later on, expecting next year. The designing process is ongoing on the higher or bigger sizes and higher powers. So that will be confirmed exactly a bit later on. We have a question coming from Ameya Dandekar. Is it possible to replace existing FF installations with new A5 and improve the performance like an upgrade? Yes, of course, it's possible to do repowering. It may require some adjustment in the installation dimensions and maybe taking a look on the shaft speeds. But we are very happy to offer this alternative in case interested. So just let us know. Thank you. Then we still have a couple of minutes available before hard close 1:30. So still time for a few more questions. In case you will see that your question is not answered, we will reply to the questions presented later on via email. So just please notice that in case your question is not mentioned separately. We have a question from Sartai Singh Sahi. This concerns the accessibility of inspection doors during a float condition. The inspection hatch is located outside transom in the smaller sizes. So basically, it's very well accessible, provided that the platform is flexible and there is enough space. So we have been thinking this thoroughly through the design process. Then we have a question from Shubham Kumar, asking, I understand you have integrated the intake screen in the new A5 series. Yes, that is true. Does this mean you will consider this in performance estimate during the selection of jets? Yes, the total performance is integrated always in the predictions, and the accuracy is definitely focusing on the jet performance as overall. Of course, knowing the hull resistances is of course also an important part. which we always consult with designers and shipyards with. I can see we are nearing out the time reserved for the webinar. So hereby thanking you for the questions and the time. Thank you again for participation on KONGSBERG Maritime behalf, Kameva Waterjets. Thank you very much and have a good day.